as we approach the hour known as midnight. We like to turn things up a little bit, and when we are trackside, there's one rail fan we are glad to turn things over to guide us through the night. Presenting your host, Royal King of the Rails.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Midnight Railfanning. I will be your host tonight, as always. We haven't done a Midnight Railfanning episode in a while. Tonight we're out here in Altoona, Pennsylvania, along the Norfolk Southern Pittsburgh line, where it's actually been pretty busy this evening because we just had about 5 trains within about an hour, and we just had a meet. The gates were going up, and then they started going back down. They didn't even have a chance to go up. They just went right back down as the next train came through. We are here in Altoona, Pennsylvania, just east of the Horseshoe Curve. The park is closed at this time. They closed at 4 p.m. So we're here at this crossing, and plus we'll get some horn action as well while we're here. We got definitely a handful of trains that will probably be coming through. I've heard a couple symbols over the scanner that will probably be coming through here as the night goes on. It is 10:30. We're going to probably stay live till a little after midnight or whenever our last train is going to be, or until I get tired in general, because I'm here with a couple guests tonight, and let me just announce them. We are proud to be joined tonight with 2 featured guests. We have RN Productions and
Relix Region Railfanning.
this is John. He's going to be monitoring.
The curve cam.
He's going to be monitoring the curve cam.
Going down the hill.
Yep, and he's also going to monitor the train log for us to help us with symbols as well. So I want to welcome everybody to tonight's special stream in Altoona, Pennsylvania. Me and Alex have been up since 1 a.m. this morning, and we've been on the road. We were on the road at 2 a.m. and we got here at about 9 this morning. What?
I went to sleep at 1 a.m.
And he went to sleep
at
at 1
1
a.m.
At 7 a.m. I only got 6 hours of sleep.
Yeah. So we only got about 3 hours, besides some of the sleep we got in the car, because me and him switched. We drove, we did about 3 hours each of driving. So
Where's the train log?
it's in the description. If you go in the description, there's the historical log link.
Okay, I'm gonna probably go back in the car for a bit.
We gotta, yeah, I know it's cold now. It just got cold pretty quickly. I want to say hi to everyone here on the stream as well. We'll start with the top. We got Warren, Michigan Rail fan. Steven, good to see you. Some guy who likes trains, good to see you. Michigan Rail fan enthusiast. Will, East Michigan Rail fan. R.A., the average rail fanner. Will, Ben, Carson.
Oh, yeah,
I already said that.
Coming up.
Yeah, we do already have a train coming. We got Brian on here as well, and Aiden.
Oh, and also I am some guy who likes trains.
Yep.
It's my alt account.
Gotcha. Oh, that's you?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get the lights on. We have a train coming.
Actually, here.
Yep. And there go the gates. I gotta get my camera out.
Holy crap.
Westbound at 10:35 p.m. $80.79. 8,005 CP. This could be 13V. Someone write all those locomotives in the chat, please, that I said. Throw those in the chat if you guys would. Put the locomotive on there too, the CP one. I said it, but I already forgot. ethanol train, 10:39 p.m. All right, so we had an ethanol train there. Alex, are you gonna write down the symbols on your phone or something? I'm thinking because how I'm writing them down on my notes and I can't do that since I'm now live.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe you could do that. I'll get back to the chat here in a second, guys. When the train is coming through, I will be reading the chat, but I will not be responding. Now, let me just get the lights off in this car. There, save the battery. All right, let's read the chat. Carson, I know you said something about tripod. That's okay. I have no problem holding it, but I appreciate it.
You are a G. You are a G.
There was no DPU. There are a lot of helper locomotives out here, too, that maybe we'll get to see some power moves.
If you guys listen closely, you can hear when I'm working up grade.
Yep. So, JB Railroad Fanning is on here. Glad to have you here. Good to see you, Brody, as well. Thank you.
Something.
Maybe it's eastbound.
We might have an eastbound.
We might have an eastbound.
Because I literally could have sworn I heard something before the westbound came.
How did your new computer battery replacement go? It went well. I actually have it with me, but computer's pointless because there's no ATCS to cover this area. Fortunately, we don't really need it.
If you point to the sky, and I don't know if it'll show up, you got some pretty stars up
We
here.
do have some stars, and it doesn't look like it's going to... Well, actually, you can kind of see them a little bit. But yes, Brian, as you said earlier tonight and asked me, I am in Pennsylvania. A good 7-hour drive it took to get here today.
Pencils.
That's right. Pennsylvania. I'm kidding.
Pennsylvania.
But anyway, we are here, as you guys saw, in Altoona. We got one train already on stream. That puts me and Alex up to 23 for the day so far.
Yeah,
So
Potentially up to 24, depending if it's...
let's take a look. Do you got the train log up there real quick? And we can see what that other one was as well. Because do you have like a notes app or something on your phone? Like something to write it down? Because I got all the locomotive numbers, and I would like everybody when they go through, I'm gonna say the numbers for you guys. I'd like someone to put them in the chat because I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna throw them into my notes for the video as time goes on. It is see the historic log right there? It's that right there.
This one?
The PT 242. Yep. And just kind of keep that on hand.
Let's see here. So...
Yep. The Mount Clemens sub, yeah, I heard about that. And X273 ran today, which is a new symbol running on the Mount Clemens sub. It's kind of like E280, but it's actually an as-needed autorack train that goes from Toronto to Flat Rock.
Okay, fair enough.
All
right, Carson.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Carson.
Thank you, Carson. How far is, it's about 4 or 5 miles west of here. And unfortunately, it is a park, and it's only open during certain times of the day. Yep. But while we were there, we did get some cool merch. I got this Comrail hat while I was there for actually a nice price, and then I got a Comrail hoodie as well.
You know what?
And so we had 80, 79, and CP 8005. Thank you, John, for putting that in there. Thank you, John. And we got a couple guys, obviously, here tonight, and they're going to help me with this stream and providing us all our train numbers and everything as well. Here, Alex is going to show his shirt that he got. This is sweet. And then can you go in my bag, the plastic bag, and show them my shirt or my hoodie? But yeah, I'm showing that right now.
Look at that.
So Alex purchased this neat shirt today for how much?
For $21.
$21. Not too bad.
Literally, $21.
Yep.
Absolutely insane.
Do you got that train log up real quick? I just want to see if anything's changed.
Well, Carson,
I'll check the...
Oh, that's right. Carson's going to look at that. That's right. My bag's all the way over there by the right seat. You see it right there?
Yeah.
Hey, Davin, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Always a pleasure to have you on here. So yeah, we're here. It's very dark out, as you guys can see at this crossing.
Very cold.
It is cold. It is. Let's see. What does my watch say for the temperature? It is. My watch says 39, but I'm gonna refresh that because I think it's colder than 39.
My phone battery does not. Ooh, my phone
It
battery
is.
does not,
It is 39.
my phone battery does not like it. I'm
Yeah.
using battery.
Oh yeah, my phone. I'm plugged in right now, actually, to my power bank, just because I know my phone is gonna lose charge. And then I got this. I purchased this hoodie today, this Comrail hoodie, and it's really nice. How many trains run on this line? This is the NS Pittsburgh line, and it gets about 50 a day.
So far, we've seen maybe a quarter of that.
We've seen, yeah, I've seen about 2/5 of that, because I've seen 23.
We got a,
And there were a few that I missed out throughout the day. I want to say this line has probably seen close to 40 so far today.
Earlier today in Horseshoe Curve, we got a really epic meet with a power move with one.
Yeah,
of the,
that was,
with
we've
one
had
of the,
two meets.
One of the BNSF patch units and the one coming down. The engineer.
The engineer actually opened the door and he waved. Can you pull a photo up so we can show them?
I got a screenshot.
No, he's got a better photo than mine. Mine was a video, and I didn't even notice. But like it's like a very smidge. Like
No update on the log. Okay, is it still just showing 28M? Because if it is, that's fine.
Here we go. This is.
Let me. I'm gonna take this so I can angle it a certain way. But if you guys take a look there, you can actually see the engineer right there. That happened earlier today, and that was really cool.
It was unexpected.
Here's that for you. Nothing's coming on the cam yet. Thanks, Ben. I appreciate you. Ben's gonna keep an eye on the cam.
We can hear something now.
Ben, for those of you that don't know Ben is a good friend of mine who lives in Florida. He used to live along the BNSF joint lines.
Ben?
No, not the dog. Not talking Ben. But Ben was talking in the chat just now. But he lives in the Plant City area and Railfans CSX.
Is there a horn?
Could be. Ben's going to monitor for us, though. So if there's an eastbound, he'll let us know.
I'm assuming there's one going by right now.
Yep. And we have right now, I think it's glitching out, but I think we have 16 people watching right now tonight.
Yeah,
So 16 people, put your hands together for that. That is a lot of people on here. So I appreciate everyone's support. I know I haven't done one of these episodes in a long time, and I'm going to try to get back to it because it's been too long since I've done Midnight Railfanning, and I'm going to start doing more around Michigan. I do want to do one in Monroe at some point, along with probably Plymouth would be a good place to do Midnight Railfanning stream as well.
Can you do a crossing tour of this?
We are. That's coming up here in a little bit, which once we get to the break here in a few minutes, we're going to come back and we're going to feature tonight's featured crossing, which, yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys can kind of guess what crossing that's going to be featured tonight, considering it's the only one out here.
Other than this, other than Kearney's Crossing, which is outside of Crescent, this is the only one in the and like within like 20 miles.
That's right.
All everything else is bridges and underpasses.
Yep. There's all bridges and tunnels.
I don't know what we're hearing in the distance.
It's probably the train that we just saw going on up the hill.
Maybe.
It is nighttime though, so remember, it is nighttime, so the ambience is going to be a lot greater than it was earlier today. Will just said in the chat he wants to share his great achievement. You go for it, man, because that was amazing. I called up Will, or actually no, Will called me up telling me something really special happened. So Will, I want you to tell everyone in the chat what happened today. Please go ahead and tell.
Also, quick word for everyone, really quickly.
Thank you, Carson. He's going to watch Altoona on his TV. But just keep an eye on the train log as well, and, we'll get those symbols so that way we can mark them down.
Also, really quickly for all you guys, especially Carson and all those guys, like, thank you for all you guys kind of, like, helping us with this.
Yep, Carson, Ben, and John.
Because without you guys, this would be a little bit more
It'd be
difficult.
tricky. It absolutely would be tricky.
I've been here a couple times before, so I'm a little more...
You know what's going on. This is Alex's and my first time here. I've never really railfanned a Class 1 in Pennsylvania. I've done Delaware and Lackawanna, which I just posted. And Will got a $20,000 scholarship today for college. So congrats to him. Yeah. And Warren, Michigan Railfan, good question. He wants to know, is Elkhart and Griffith busy? Both are busy locations, but Elkhart, even though I haven't been there, I can tell you for a fact, is way busier.
Massive W on his part.
Yeah.
All I'm going to say, if Virtual Railfan has a camera at,
So that was 13V we saw, Carson? Is that what you're saying? Was that 13V?
I'm assuming it was.
No, that was probably 60.
Or maybe he's calling it that because I said it could have been, but I don't know.
No.
That was an ethanol.
That's on track 3.
That was the westbound.
That was not 13V. Ethanol trains are 60 something.
Yeah, we had one earlier today. We've had 2 as needed so far out here today. We had 66X and then 561, was it? It was a coal train.
Oh. By the way, apparently the Southern and Virginian are due to haul the OCS sometime next month.
Yeah, the NS defect detector. I just heard a horn. That's probably the westbound though. The defect detector is 3 miles west of here.
No, that was a different horn. That was a K5LA, not a K5HL.
Oh, good point. Good point. Maybe we'll have another eastbound coming. Which maybe that's the N58. Because there was talk about M58 after I think 27G passed. And 27G passed a while ago. 11N ran through at 1 a.m. this morning from what the log said. But yeah, it does. 11N is a Sterling secondary train. That is a local train for my area in Detroit and pretty much anywhere around Detroit because it goes up to Sterling Heights, which is in Metro Detroit. And he's going to get warm now. So here in a few minutes, we're going to take a quick break and then we're going to come back and we're going to do our featured crossing of the night. Featuring this crossing right here. We'll get into more details about that when we come back. For now, we'll stay here for about another 2 minutes to see if we have anything coming east. Huh?
I think we got an eastbound.
You think we have an eastbound? Yeah. So we'll probably wait to catch the eastbound first, and then we will feature tonight's crossing.
I think it's 13 feet.
Right? Well, that was the westbound.
That was the westbound?
Remember, it would be an even number for an eastbound.
Looks like this might be all safe trans setup except for the GSE bill.
Yep.
That could be a safe trans bill. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we will be taking a look at that here in a little bit.
It's an interesting crossing because they got that gateless signal over there.
Yeah, you got a gateless mass signal over there, which it's kind of interesting as well.
Also, the light setup here is pretty neat.
Yeah, it is. You guys probably saw it when the train was coming in. We got 3 lights on this crossing alone. But like I said, we will check it out in a bit. Yeah. Was that all oil? It did have a couple. It had a couple hoppers on there, but it was a very similar setup to CPKC 529 on the Detroit district. Oh. We do have a train coming. I hear that.
Is that coming from?
No, it's coming from the Horseshoe.
Man, you can really hear.
Yeah, I told you, nighttime. You can, especially when it's cold, you can hear it.
Man, the
38G, maybe.
Man, I can only imagine what living out here sounds like. It
yeah.
Sounds pretty.
No, it's insane.
A lot of people. I actually, we're in Columbus by our house. We live by an old C&O line.
Yep.
Trains usually come by us around 9:30 or 10. A lot of people find it hard to sleep, but I find it quite relaxing when I hear distant horns.
Oh yeah. Yeah, John is from the Columbus area, and I've gone. I met him in Fostoria, but I've railfanned with John in his hometown area many times, in good old Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah, I know that place like the back of my hand.
Yep. 17 people watching right now. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you haven't already. 6 likes. Let's push that up a little bit more. There's 17 of you. I think we can push that.
Can we get up to 1361 likes?
That would be cool. 1,361 likes would be insane.
For the Pennsylvania Railroad K4.
Yeah, that would be sweet. So, what does it, Hamtramck?
Hamtramck.
11N does go through the horseshoe curve. 11N does, because it was reported this morning at 1:30 in the morning. It does go through here. I don't know, Brian. Check if you search up on Google NS symbols, you can find the Wikipedia page that has the symbols.
It's Railroad Fan.
Yeah, it's Railroad Fan. Well, you know what it is. You can just search up NS symbols and you'll find the page. And then all you got to do, if you press Control F and then type in the symbol, it'll find it immediately for you on the page. In Prussia, Pennsylvania, which I know is way on the east side of the state. No, I don't think it was a reroute. I'm pretty sure 11N runs through here because I think some of the trains I'm pretty sure a lot of the trains, what they do is I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys, is the trains can come off the Pittsburgh line, go onto the Cleveland district, and then get on the NS Chicago line, then obviously transfer up to whatever that one line is before they get to the NS Detroit line, and so on and so forth. Yep, 11N does run through the curve. And I'm sure all the as-needed ones as well probably do, like the 13E, 18E, or whatever they all are. They might run through here too, depending on the situation. Yep, so, all right, appreciate it. Keep an eye on that. And hint, hint, I will be coming over to the west side at some point to get some of the CSX Grand Rapids sub action. I'm not going to be in the best area for it, though, because I'm not going to get as many trains, but that'll be coming up in the near future. We're in Altoona, Pennsylvania tonight, Emmett. Altoona, Pennsylvania. We're just about 4 to 5 miles east of the horseshoe curve, and we have an eastbound coming right now. Did you see anything on the camera, Alex, or anyone in the chat who's watching? Because I was hearing something, and I'm pretty sure there is an eastbound on the way.
Right now, I'm assuming that the eastbound is at Horseshoe right now.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Let me
Because what I did here.
go on there and check the camera, then check the log again if you would for me, and then we'll see if we don't see him yet. We'll come back, and just be careful. There's a lot of crap right here, and it's very easy to slide. So. Put your hands together for 22 viewers and 11 likes. That is a good total. We got a lot of people on here tonight. So I hope everyone's having a good time.
Nothing's on camera now.
After all, this is my fun late night rail fanning show, and like I said, I want to do more of these. I'm gonna try to. I could care less about that, honestly, the Holly sub, because you know what? I'm out there all the time. I've never been to Altoona before, and this is a pretty cool area. The trains of as needed that you caught, Ben, B631, B630, B241, B240, and B642. Those are potash trains, aren't they? Let's see what there's.
Unit number. B00 what?
Is that a westbound?
7.
That sounds like a westbound.
We might actually have westbound.
Detroit Railfan Films, welcome. Good to see you.
Welcome, my boy.
Let's see what we got here.
Oh, on the film? Oh, yeah,
Go on there.
I literally just
yeah, it's okay.
My bad.
Like I said, I just keep it open. Make sure the volume's off. I don't want to get copyright. There's nothing right now. Hit X though and go back to the log. See if you can open the log in your web browser, or whatever it's called on your phone. And I'm gonna come back over here because I'm gonna watch out for my tripod, because I should have laid it down. That tripod's a piece of crap anyway. I just don't want it to break anymore. What's going on? Is he revving it? Yeah, no, I get you. It is cold out here tonight. We are rail fanning in what I think is now. Wow. Is that the stream right now?
Yeah.
There's not much lag at all. That's really good.
There's a little bit.
Wow, maybe 5 seconds? That's not bad.
Wow, maybe 5 seconds?
Yeah, I can hear myself. Yep. Let's see what we got here.
So, the westbound on track 3, right?
Yep.
That was.
So the westbound that we saw was 259. The westbound that met 28M.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, 259.
So, do you have notes or something, or did you bring a journal with you or something? Anything you can write something down?
I can write it down on my thing.
Why don't you write that in your notes just for now?
Yeah. Okay.
We'll get the locomotive numbers. I got them and I wrote them down on my phone, so I have them. It was the train before 28M, and just if you want to write that there.
I'm gonna go warm up. I'll be back.
You go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Warm up. I think we're gonna take a quick break real quick, and we'll be right back. So hold on, guys. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. We'll be back here in a second.
Apparently 13V, I see.
Hang on.
Carson, you can also help.
Tonight's featured crossing here on Midnight Railfanning is La Porta Street, or Porta Street, here on the NS Pittsburgh line. Porta Street is located around milepost 238 on the Pittsburgh line, located just about 4 to 5 miles east of the Horseshoe Curve. This line gets about 50 trains a day, maybe 60 on a good day. Maybe today it might see 60. It definitely has been very busy out here. This crossing also has a lot of awesome equipment. It's got a lot of safe train equipment and the General Signals bell. So pretty much all safe train equipment. We also have a unique mast on that side of the crossing as well. This crossing is made up of 3 tracks. One right there. You got a gap between track 1 and 2. But yeah, this is Porta Street here on the NS Pittsburgh line in Altoona, Pennsylvania. Pretty good crossing to go to if you want horn action, because it is pretty good. That is Porta Street here on the NS Pittsburgh line, as I continue to repeat myself. So that's the feature tonight's crossing. So Porta Street, or as John said, Porta Potty Street. So might have potential eastbound. Ben said he might have heard something. So I apologize. I know we had to take a break there for a second, but we're back now just to get everything all set for that. McDonald's. Well, actually, I should probably have a sip of my Shamrock Shake, speaking of that. I just bought my 12th one today since they've been out. Shout out to Tiffany's Pizza in Carlton. Yeah, let's talk about that real quick. Come here. Let's talk about Tiffany's Pizza in Carlton.
Let's talk about that.
Tiffany's Pizza, right next to the railroad tracks in Carlton. Awesome pizza. Me and him were shoving down pizza as I'm driving on the way home. I got one hand on the wheel, the other hand on the pizza. Man, that was good. But I tell you, speaking of that pizza, it was hot. It's not hot out here right now. It's pretty cold. So why don't we go sit in the car just for a little bit? And bless you. Oh, you better try that Shamrock Shake soon, because they're going away. They're about to go away. So if you haven't had one, as I've been telling everyone else, make sure you have one ASAP. All right, we're going to sit in here for a little bit just because it's cold outside.
All right, that's perfect.
That'll do right there. And yeah, it is cold. We got the window cracked open here a little bit too, but it'll be to the fact it'll keep us alert if we hear a horn or anything coming. I'm having to sip my Shamrock Shake. I think do. I still have I do have coffee left.
Nice, lad.
Yeah, we went to McDonald's to get coffee and a Shamrock Shake, so that way I'd have energy to do this tonight. Because like I said, I've been up since 1 a.m. this morning, and we got on the road at 2 a.m. Alex spent the night at my house, so yeah.
Yeah. Grimace Shake was brutal for the ones who tried it last year. Wait, what? No way.
Are you serious?
No way. Nice.
Really? Where'd you hear that from, Carson?
Oh my god. Grimace is a good boy, man.
Ah, that was a good shake.
Bring it back, please.
The only downside about these midnight rail fanning things is we are dependent on the weather. Now I can handle the cold. Baldy's driving an NS train? Wow.
Nice. No wonder why they've been derailing.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, it's actually not that famous words. Oh God. Well, it is now officially past 11 o'clock. Oh, I can handle the cold. I work out. You forget I work outside. I can handle the cold.
The cold never bothered him.
Yeah, you forgot, Carson, who was monitoring the cameras to help us track trains, because otherwise it would all be based on us listening for horns and having to go out there and check all the time. So you forget about that. Don't forget that we're all doing our part equally. He just turned his car off, so now it just got dark.
Rip.
It just got real dark. This is a nice crossing, though. I mean, it was beautiful when we pulled up this morning, and unfortunately, it's not lit up enough. We only do midnight rail fanning streams at night, clearly, because we like to take it to midnight and a little after. And, yeah. Amtrak does run through here. Let's talk about that real quick.
Oh, yeah.
2 daily Pennsylvania Amtraks run through here, 42 and 43, and we got to catch them both.
Both of them are P42s.
Yep, I probably had the same power. They're the same locomotive coming and going, just because it's a once a day train, and we call them both.
I don't think
because before we went to go check into the hotel, I said we probably should we should probably catch it just because those are like the two trains that I'd want to see. Just because I'm already starting to expand more to my Amtrak list of trains. Like I said, I just posted the Amtrak trains that I got on Pacific Surfliner in San Diego. Which, by the way, let's talk real quick as well a little bit about upcoming content coming up on the channel. Some of you guys may have seen today that we had some more New York subway content. We had video go up yesterday, one today. Got another one for you guys tomorrow. And then Sunday, we're going to go back to regular freights for a little bit. Then we're going to give it about a month or so. And then we're going to finish the rest of New York City subway. And then I got one little surprise video for you guys from Honesdale, Pennsylvania. So more Pennsylvania content because we have the Delaware and Lackawanna content that I just posted not too long ago either as well. So Pennsylvania's starting to appear a little bit more often. Ohio's going to be appearing, especially when we get to summer content, when I went to Fostoria for the first time. But just wait till we get to content towards the end of 2023. We got a lot of content going on. And let's see here. 258 just rolled through Johnstown. Okay, so we got that on the way. Nice. I was right. 258 was on its way. So yeah. I just want to say hi to everyone on the chat who's still here. BB Trains, Brock, good to see you. Good to see you. Glad you could join tonight. Hope everyone's doing well as well. Hope you are doing well. They're planning to add another train next year. on the Pennsylvania one.
Hmm.
The day after M209 gets 34.15. Huh. Amtrak does run through here, Warren, Michigan Railfan. There's 2 of them that run through here a day.
Surprisingly.
Yep.
Actually, it's an Amtrak.
You can't go against what I'm saying on that because me and Alex clearly saw them. There were 2 Amtraks.
Also, by the way, there's an Amtrak station not that far away.
There's an Amtrak station a few miles east of here for
Oh.
Altoona.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there you go. When you go to Holly, you know, hopefully you can get some Lake State action. I was actually just in Carlton yesterday, Railfanning, and we got an as-needed grain train. It was a G766, which I don't remember if that goes to Carlton or not. Yeah, see what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have another sip of my coffee real quick.
Doesn't remember
but
it
we
goes to Grand Rapids.
It goes.
There you go.
It goes to Big Rapids or Grand
Grand
Rapids.
Well. When we were there,
or it could go to Wixom and go to Lake State.
We were assuming that it was gonna go to like Grand Rapids or something, but honestly, as far as I know of, I don't know.
Hotel, a little
Wixom?
bit over $100 for a hotel. We got a nice hotel though.
Oh, G760. Oh yeah, goes to Wixom.
It does. Okay, yeah, because then it goes to Lake State Railway.
Okay.
I had a feeling that was what was going to happen, and I don't know if you remember, Brock, but maybe about a month ago, when I went to Monroe on a Wednesday, we actually had 2 as needed to go through. I missed one of them, but I got the second one. They both went to Lake State, so that was a day to go to Holly, just to get some good Lake State action because those are always good.
We're outside of Altoona. Ooh, wow.
We're actually in Altoona. We're in Altoona. We are in the city limits of Altoona.
Coffee at 11. Well,
coffee at 11 p.m. Coffee at 1 a.m. too. I had coffee this morning at 1 a.m.
There you go.
And you guys want me to make sure I get back to my hotel safely and that I have energy to do my show with you guys.
Yep.
So we can all have a good time. And hopefully we're going to be getting some more trains at some point because we had... If only I started... I should have just started the stream a little earlier and we would have had a few trains.
We would have at least probably 4 or 5 trains. Probably.
You know what I just realized? We're going to have to come back to this crossing tomorrow. I never did a crossing tour today.
Whatever.
We'll just stop back.
Didn't you technically do a crossing tour?
When?
Stream.
I didn't even walk I didn't even go to the other side and show them the stuff. Which, I mean, you guys can kind of see what's over there, and there'll be a crossing tour eventually.
Dude, that heck, I don't even know what the heck that. For some odd reason, they don't even have like the marker that says railroad crossing. It's just a pole with safe tran.
Well, yeah, the
LED
other
lights.
one on the left has it. Because you look at the one right here in front of us, that one has it, but then the one to the left has it right there.
Oh, there's my phone. Hello. That was a little chunky.
That actually just scared me for a second.
That actually startled the hell out of me.
What was in the shops? I got the Comrail hat that I showed earlier, and I also got the Comrail hoodie, which Alex showed. You guys can back up the stream now if you want to see that.
Holy crap.
So yeah.
That scared the... Oh my god, okay.
Scared me too, honestly.
What was in the shops? Oh, a lot of stuff. There was,
name it. They had,
patches.
They had Pennsylvania Railroad stuff. They had Penn Central and everything. It was awesome.
Conrail. What else? What else was also there? I don't know.
Cool. What was on the as needed? I don't know. I remember the coal trains because I caught a few of them. There was one. I actually have a video. You'll have to go back to some of my older ones, but I do have a video where I happened to see a green signal when I was out filming elevators in Novi, and I figured, okay, I'm gonna stop by Lake State. I saw a green signal, and I didn't get a chance to really park the car because I missed where I was gonna go. So I figured I'd go down the next crossing. Come to find out, it was a bridge, so I rushed back, and the gates go down. So at that point, I just had to get out of the car and just film it, and I'm glad I did because. That was one of the only coal train videos I have. I have one more clip of a coal train, and it was in Romulus. It was of E803, I think was the symbol at the time, and that was back when we had another as needed on that line because we used to have coal trains, and we don't have them anymore.
Dang! Wow.
So,
but now they're just extinct. Rip.
ATCS, you can try to get some working ATCS for. Okay, if you want to.
If you
I
can.
tried going on ATCS to get the Pittsburgh line, and it did not work. So if you have some type of inside source and you want to try and help us out, that would greatly be appreciated. And I would.
38G stopped at 276.
Mile post 276, most likely.
Wow, okay. Waiting for 276 to pass. Okay.
38G a stop. Wait, okay. So 276 has more priority.
Okay.
So we do have some trains coming as well. So yeah, Brock said he had 300. Congrats on that. If you guys haven't, make sure you guys subscribe to him. He's a good friend of mine. I met him when I was trying to catch the Christmas train about a year back. He's a good guy.
Really?
Give him some support.
Oh my God! It actually hit him 1,000 views. Are you kidding me? My Millberry, Holland.
It's in Crescent, OA. What's OA?
Wait.
What's OA, Bodie?
Oh, PA. He meant PA.
Oh, yeah. Crescent is just west of here.
No, if I were to type in there, yeah, the O and the P are like right next to each other.
Yep.
My bad. That's I know that.
Does anyone know where 276 is? Ben, you happen to know?
Huh?
Thanks, and I don't mention the thousands. I'm at 3,337. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, you even still, you got more than what I have on my main channel, because my main channel, James28439, just hit 3,100. Which, for that channel, stay tuned. I'm working on it. We're gonna be getting a video going for a 3,000 sub special, hopefully within the next few weeks. I wanted to go to Detroit and get a couple clips, but I've just been too lazy and I haven't been able to. So yeah. No, it's okay. You can take the subs. It's okay. Or you can go to Jersey Mike's and be a sub above. Because right now I'm Subway and you're Jersey Mike's because you're a sub above me. See what I did there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, give Brock some support. He's a good friend of mine. Give him a subscribe on his channel. Just give him coming. Ben says we got a train coming our way. Helper unit.
Oh, the helper. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, we got a helper unit, looks like. So it's going to be a power move, two locomotives.
A little quickie.
So it's not going to be, yeah, it's just light power, essentially. But it does count as a train because, you know, it does have locomotives, and they do come through here. So it's just not a true train because we're kind of sorting them out as true trains that are actually going somewhere as opposed to the helper units, which the helper units are two locomotives that they put on the back of the train to help push them up the incline because at the horseshoe curve they go up a very steep incline and they have to have that extra power to help them, otherwise they might get stuck, which would not be good. So with that being said, we're gonna get out. We should probably get out of the car right now.
And if you're curious, like, if there is an uphill, like, portion to this, which we ended up getting some really good, like, value, like, really good shots with this. Oh,
and I'm done with my coffee.
Well,
what was that?
That's my charger.
Okay. You got in the
way. Put that right there.
All right, let's go outside and we'll go get this. This will be the next train that we see.
This plus a couple others.
All right, we're gonna get out now, and we're gonna go catch this helper move.
Southern milepost 241.1
oh, I better get the light on the car. Nice Burger King hat. Crown.
My friend at school got in trouble for giving them out.
Really?
They're not allowing him to give them out.
But he's got a Burger King crown on there. He's the Royal King of Burger King.
No, the Royal King of Columbus.
That too. All right, so we got the light on. Yep, it's gonna be an ACU power move. No, there's unfortunately no signals, Brock. That's the hard part about being out here is we have a way to track our eastbounds, but we have no way to get westbounds unless we hear them in the distance, which is pretty much all we've been doing. As if we hear them. 276 is at Johnstown's, according to Carson.
The town named after me.
Yep, 11N does. I knew that, and that's what I was saying. Royal King of the Burgers, Detroit Railfan Film says.
I mean, I do like burgers. We went to Red Robin for dinner.
Yeah, and me and Alex had Popeyes because he had never had a Popeyes chicken sandwich. So I said, why don't you stop and go get them? Because I got a bunch of elevator content today too for my main channel, and I got a couple videos earlier in the day too, including a 321A, which is a rare model for those that don't know. While I went to the mall to film some elevators, I sent him to go get Popeyes, and I told him, you got to try the chicken sandwich, and he did, and he really liked it. Speaking of axle count, I'll tell you what was funny. Was yesterday when I was in Carlton, we had a couple axle malfunctions on the defect detector, and I'll let Alex tell you guys about that later on. About that. But remember the axle malfunctions yesterday? Yep. We'll tell them about that after this power move comes through. Oh, it will. He hit the defect detector.
Let's do some car fanning. There's a car coming.
Let's all just stare at the car and just...
No, the whatever.
Okay, bye-bye. Yeah. People have called... You even called me that once, I think, Brody, as a joke. Anyway, that train is going to be getting close. He did hit the defect detector just about a minute ago.
Oh, wait, is it coming down or up?
What? The train?
Yeah.
It's coming east.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it said axle count malfunction. Then it said like 533. It said 533.
Bro,
And
that's
I said to Alex, I said, do you know why that's a malfunction? And he said, why? Because you can't have an odd number of axles. I've heard CN do it, like the one in, I think the one on the CN Shoreline sub in Wyandotte did that. All right, here we go. We're gonna start filming. All right, everybody, we got a helper movement coming through 11:22 p.m.
finally something.
The milepost was 99.5 in New Boston defect detector. Yeah, 99.1 actually. Okay, someone write down the locomotive numbers. 7249 and 7246. ACU helper movement going back to Altoona in the yard. And that was here at Porter Street, 11:23 p.m. Okay, 24 trains now for the day.
If that count,
It counts.
Actually, maybe 23.5.
It easily counts as an extra train.
Yeah, why don't we say half of a train?
Yeah. There's no such thing as half a train.
Yeah, there is. If
you count power moves, then there you go.
Power moves count as a train because they're having to go somewhere because they're working. So.
What else is that fast?
Yep.
We can talk about it.
So where's 276?
He said it was in Johnstown.
Well, that probably won't be here for an hour.
For a while, probably.
Could be.
All right.
We got 16 people on here, 18 likes. We had 22 earlier, so we'll see if we can bump that up, but...
It's possible.
We should be getting some more action, though, here, and be able to add to that. Add to our total. He said meant 276 mile post.
Yes, I know that 276 doesn't go anywhere near here. Yeah, you can still hear the ACUs coasting down.
Yep.
They are being used as cowls, as the cowl units that CN has.
He's not wrong.
Literally. Where they're mainly used just for pushing or pulling.
Yeah.
CN doesn't even have cowl units anymore.
Well, some of them still exist.
Some of them are at Kirkyard.
Yeah, some of them still exist.
They're in Gary.
It's just
Good old Gary, Indiana, and yes, I have stopped through there. I have driven through Gary before.
Similar to what Ennis does with the high hoods now. They're in like a lot of them are at Bellevue now. Like
not all of them. There's a handful of high hoods that are in Michigan.
Melvindale and like
there, and there's also some that have been switchers on the Sterling secondary. Carson can tell you all about that.
Yes, he can.
Let's see what time we got. We got 11:25 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. He's trying to eat my phone. It is 11:25 p.m. We're dropping in temperature. It's now 38 degrees. It's starting to get colder. But that's okay. We're bundled up and we're doing just fine.
Yeah, I got a blanket in my car.
Yep, he's got a blanket in his car. That was lovely.
It was.
Goshen, Indiana. Goshen, is that how it's pronounced?
I don't know. Goshen, that just sounds...
Yep. Aiden's caught the high hoods too, many times.
If you guys go to my YouTube channel and go to like the community tab, I've actually caught like 2 high hoods.
I've caught a handful. I think one time, I maybe there was a train where I saw 2. I can't remember, but there might have been a train where I saw 2.
Mm-hmm. Even in Millbury, we caught it.
Well, if you go to the As Needed Railfan, my As Needed channel, you can actually see on there my profile picture is a high hood on the Achilles Spur when it was running Trenton 3.
How many channels do you have?
What?
Like YouTube channels?
YouTube channels? Oh, I got 1 million. There's a handful that are private as well.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
What up? We're fighting with PTC on this engine right now, so just so you know what's going on, it's doing some software download, just so you know where we're at and what's going on.
Common PTC skill issue.
Alright, keep me posted. Okay.
So he's having issues. I wonder if that's going to be another... I wonder if that engine's on a train that they're trying to get going so they can send another symbol through here.
Common PTC skill issue.
Yeah, no, it happens. It's just like when I was riding Amtrak, the day I did a day trip to Chicago by Amtrak, and they're having ITCS problems with the locomotive to the fact that it delayed us by 40 minutes.
Boogie boogie, okay.
Wait.
You want to see if we might have an eastbound.
Yeah, I thought I heard.
Might have an eastbound.
Alright, I'm gonna check the cam, unless Carson already has it on his phone.
Carson, if you want to check if you're still here. I think he is still here. I think he's just been quiet. Yeah, Steven's right. ITCS is a joke. He's not wrong.
He's not wrong. Man knows it.
Hey, this man knows anything you want about Amtrak. He knows the crews and everything.
Man, 276.
Based over in the Battle Creek area, he knows everything about it.
Man,
so,
276
he's your man.
276 has a ton of stuff on it.
What does he
Going
have?
through it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Is there a camera for 276?
38G, bunch of eastbound, 62V, and 62.
Good. Maybe if they're at 276.
Also, nothing on the.
When was that they said that?
I don't know. I don't.
That's the thing about YouTube comments is that they don't tell you the date
Yeah.
or the time that happened.
Well, they do tell you like when it was posted, but in this case it's live chat, and live chat doesn't mean a thing if it's a stream that goes on forever.
There you go, which is virtual Railfan.
Q symbols do exist, and some of them.
Nice.
Q symbols do exist. Like I don't think we got one today, but we have caught a couple X ones. We caught 22X, 20X, and I think that's it. No, 66X. That was an as needed.
Yeah.
That was.
Ethanol, right?
Yes, I believe so. I believe there's eastbound camera, Tyrone, Pennsylvania. CSX Q symbols do use those anymore. Yeah, they no, they don't.
Well, yeah, because
they changed them all to I.
And
the only did they have intermodals that they had changed to M?
Oh no, you're right. You're talking about intermodal. Sorry.
Oh yeah. because that's what Q symbols were.
Oh, well, they also had
CN has Q symbols.
116.
Yep. They haven't switched them. It'd be weird, honestly, if CN did that. Imagine just saying I-216 or I-116 or whatever they change it to.
Well, that would make me confused because I'd think of the CSX ones.
Yeah.
Although all of CSXs are 100s. Or oh.
Aaron said he heard about a new Q symbol for the Howie sub. What? Well, I mean, I know there's probably going to be eventually maybe a couple new intermodal symbols that would run through that area. It's possible because there are some trains. Yep. K116 is just a power move.
We just had a gust of wind.
A little bit.
A bit of a breeze, which is.
I was standing up on that hill earlier today, and the wind. The wind pushed my thing, and I caught it. I kind of caught it, grabbed it, put my thing down smoothly, to the fact that it was like.
Oh wow! You just got a.
Yep, that's a gust of wind right there, and it is cold.
Oh, suddenly just got the wind moving in.
Yep.
I think the wind wants us to leave.
Well, the wind can do all at once. I'll leave until we hit midnight.
I mean, it's already 11:31.
My tripod's a piece of crap. I'm getting a new one at some point that's going to be like 15, 20 pounds. That doesn't happen. Will, thank you for coming on, and congrats to you once again. My tripod actually just moved a little bit from the wind that time. Oh. Will, thanks for coming on and helping out as you always do. Congrats once again on your scholarship.
Is it weird that is it weird that it suddenly feels kind of unsettling being out here by ourselves?
No, not really.
I feel like something's watching me.
Yeah, get a Brett tripod. That's what I'm going to do. I found one on eBay that I'm going to go with, a brand new one, and I'm going to get it, but it's about $100, so I'm going to probably wait till my next paycheck.
I don't know why.
Even though I just had one.
I don't know why, but I have this weird sinking feeling that something is watching us tucked away in the forest.
Yeah, it's your dad. I'm kidding.
Okay, sorry.
It was funny.
No, like over there's some thing like Herobrine.
There was one time I was out at some tracks, and it was dark out there. It was in I think it was Clarkson on the Holly sub.
Oh.
And I looked out to the tracks. It was dark because I was on a dirt road, and I look out there and I saw a coyote standing on the tracks just a little bit out there.
Oh god, that must have been terrifying.
Yeah, it was. But then I shined my light on him, and he ran away. Sorry, Brock. James, what's the joke? It is not ITCS, but the Siemens charters. Yeah, the way they perform in this weather is kind of crappy.
They see a snowflake and they're just like.
Yep, literally.
I don't know why Amtrak likes them so much.
Well, the thing is, they should send them down south. They should send them to like Florida, and then bring those locomotives up here because the P42s they run better.
And just get F125s.
You're gonna create a model railroad. If you're gonna recreate something Detroit Railfan films, what would be cool to recreate would be like the Lake Orion branch on the CN Holly sub. That would be cool to recreate, just because there's so much historicness to that line. And the fact that most of it is abandoned and only a little bit of that line is still in operation is pretty cool. So let's see here. Dude, I stopped Railfan there. Yeah.
I don't know. I think I've stayed up too much.
I know you do. And I used to Railfan Clarkson a little bit because I used to go up there pretty often. Because that was an area I'd go to see a couple friends and stuff, and I used to go to the tracks. I will eventually go back to Clarkson at some point. But yeah. And Ben, yeah, you see a lot of your ALCs there.
Ouch.
Oh, Detroit Railfan Films is Hudson. Thank you for telling me that. I was wondering. that. I do appreciate you telling me that. That's a good idea. Yeah, add Pontiac Yard to it too, because Pontiac, just add some stuff from Pontiac in general, and yeah, that would be a pretty cool rebuild to do.
Man, it is so quiet. It's actually kind of creepy.
It is nice though. It is peaceful.
Yeah,
that's true. They are. I'll let you guys see the stars if my phone will focus on them.
I bet we're seeing back. I bet we're looking back in time, seeing the light of these stars, because some of these are probably like hundreds of light years away, or probably tens of light years.
Yep.
But still, we're seeing like a decade into the past.
And we have 16 people watching right now. 20 likes, by the way, on the stream, which I appreciate. Everybody's done a great job supporting tonight. I appreciate all of you. You guys have really...
Even though if the stream was kind of a bust.
The stream's not too bad.
Yeah,
we got 2 trains, and you know what? Everyone here seems to be having a good time just hanging out tonight.
You should have started at 9:30 instead of 10:30.
Yeah, really? Yeah, would have made more sense.
We got like, what, 6 in like, half an hour?
Like I said, if we stay on here a little bit longer, we should get at least 2 more.
It's that guy again.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was the same guy from before. This guy in his SUV over there.
Yeah, that's a RAV4.
So yeah, should be hopefully getting some more stuff here in a bit.
226 seems to be like crowded.
Yeah, seems like it.
What time are you guys waking up in the morning?
We're sleeping in.
Oh, are you?
We got up because me and him got up at 1 a.m. and we're not doing that again tomorrow. We're sleeping in.
We're not doing that.
I got 6 hours. I got 6 hours of sleep.
Seriously, like
Are you?
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a nice little spot.
Yep.
James, I think I'm staying up too late. My mind, and I'm starting to go crazy.
You've always been going crazy ever since I met you.
Yeah.
It's okay. You're a good guy.
I think staying up too late is starting to kill my brain cells.
But John, where was that cut that we saw that, remember when we were on our way to see the EBT?
Oh yeah, that really impressed.
Yeah, that's right, Carson. Yeah, we were, we really got up early and got on the road. I mean, originally I was actually gonna have Alex drive first, just because I drove all day yesterday. But when I woke him up this morning, he was really out of it. I mean, I got him some coffee and he was still out of it. So I said, why don't you go to sleep in the car and I'll drive the first session. And I had my cup of coffee and then I was up and I had my energy and I was doing just fine. But then I did take a nice 3-hour nap for the rest of the way here.
I hear a faint rumbling sound.
I do hear that too.
No, that's a plane.
Yeah, could be a plane.
Yeah, like the cam is just desolate right now.
Yeah.
There's just nothing. Oh, that light is just sitting there looking like a train mocking us.
What, the light? That light?
Yeah.
The street light? And that light's there to help provide us a couple things.
Hey, how far can you kick these rocks?
There's always something I love.
No, he does. He does, Anthony. He lives right in your area. You do. But I'm not going to say where you are on the stream.
Which Anthony?
Michigan Railfan enthusiast.
Oh.
Good friend of mine I met at the Troy Transit Center.
Oh, yeah, I think I met him at Royal Oak.
You did.
Rest in peace, Royal Oak Safe Tran Type 1s.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, you can catch them at Clay Avenue, the first crossing on the Holly sub. There's
actually one in Buffalo. There's actually one in North Tonawanda, New York.
Yeah, you guys are all kind of in the area. Same with one other guy as well. I know four of you that live in that same particular municipality. I'm not going to say what it is on the stream, like where it is. I don't want you to say either. Just keep them all, keep all their locations privatized.
Obviously.
But it's crazy that there's 4 of you guys just in that area.
I said the city where I'm from, but I didn't say exactly what.
Yeah.
Is that?
I do hear that.
Little wind kicking out.
I do hear that.
Yeah, that might be.
It might just be the wind.
For some reason, when there isn't any cars, I feel disconnected from the rest of the world.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Oh boy, it's a car. Let's watch the car go over the railroad tracks. Oh, there he goes. And look at that. He didn't get stopped. He didn't get stopped. I mean, we can check the tracks all we want, Carson, but first off, it curves down both ends. The only way we're gonna know if something's coming is if we hear locos, or in the other case would be to check for an eastbound. It's too bad we only gotten 2 trains. I'm hoping we will be on here long enough to the fact that I can get you guys one more, because there will be some action at midnight for sure. There will be trains that come through. Definitely some late runners. And since I didn't show it earlier, I guess I'll do it now. I'll let you guys take a look at these crossing mechanisms. a little bit up close. So obviously we had this one right here. If you sit 4 feet behind the tracks and then toss a rock, oh, what happened? I want to see what you said there. Goal is to throw a rock on the rail, not on the side. Wow. 4 to 6. Oh, you try to like toss the rock so it lands on the rail? That's cool. Still no movement. But yeah, that's the mast signal right there. It's kind of dark over here, so you guys probably can't see it too well. Wait, actually, I think I can turn my flash on. Yep. There we go. You can kind of see it right there. Just a mast signal right there with lights. Then you got that one over there too. There we go. Turn that off. Yeah, I know. We keep doing that a lot. But you know what? We're here to have fun tonight. I am hoping everybody here has been having a good time as well. Even though we've only seen 2 trains, just talking with you guys is always a lot of fun, which is something I enjoy doing here on my show. Because audience participation is always something I enjoy, connecting with my viewers and everybody that is a fan of what I do to help bring joy to everyone that watches my content. I was, Anthony. But we'll talk about that some other time.
I'd like to get more sleep.
You guys gonna be heading out then, probably soon?
I don't know. Probably when you do. If one more.
We'll probably be here till probably a little past midnight. Because if we have like 1 or 2 on their way, might as well catch them.
Oh, easily.
I'm feeling like Chris McCandless out here.
Also,
Do you know who that is?
Yes.
So, would you consider the interstate?
Oh, we're having, hold on.
Numbers. Ready. 7230 is east, 7254 is west, 2,800 gallons of fuel, Bolton 2747, and we are on the connector. Alright, plan for you to work with the 11 and put a stand by for now. I'll keep you posted. I guess we're still having some issues with them, so I'll let you know. Yeah, his access got lost in space. Alright, we'll be patiently waiting here at connector.
That was 11N they just mentioned, guys.
Well,
That was 11N.
specifically a Sterling.
So 11N, for those that were doubting me earlier, does run through here. Proof of that was on the train log. So hopefully that's going to be coming through here at some point. That would be nice. That would another call. Here we go. Let's see what this one is.
I can't hear what you're saying. You said different radios over. Ready to go here on the siding, 2723.
2723. That's a little.
Great. Crossing over to 3, signal location.
Sounds like a westbound. So we could be getting a westbound. We could be getting 11N here at some point, which would be cool.
Yeah, look at that, Carson. Yeah, a train that you actually know.
Yep. Which that means 11N will be going through there probably very late tomorrow. And it will take a while. Or it'll come up in the afternoon.
How far? Ooh.
No idea where it is. I don't know where.
10,800 pounds, 9,300.
TCS nap. Nah, I know it's a nap.
He meant say map, yeah.
no,
Map, sorry.
No, you're good.
Current time is 11:44 p.m., so we're about 16 minutes away from the top of the hour as we get closer to midnight to put midnight railfanning in the game. So we're getting there. We're getting a little bit closer to midnight, everybody. So stay tuned. We're going to stay on here till we reach midnight. And if we have a couple trains coming, which we probably will have at least one, maybe two, maybe a few more, we'll see. We'll see how many I want to stick around for. Because at some point, it's going to get chaotic, and I'm going to want to hop off so I can take notes and get all the symbols and everything. 11E, any of those trains, I think there's one, though. It's either 13E or 11E. I think it's 11E, because I think that's actually a train that goes somewhere. But any of the ones that have like 12E, 13E, 14E, 15E, all that stuff, those are various as-needed auto-rack trains, and it varies where they can go. That's why we've had 18E, 19E, 17E. Actually, I don't know if we've had 19E, but could have had a 15E.
Didn't we see 11E in Columbus at one time? I could have sworn.
Yes,
yes,
we did see an 11E in Columbus.
Which was an as-needed auto rack, right?
It was either auto rack or no, I think it was a manifest. Because 11E is not a various auto rack train. That's the one that's not. What was that thing on your right? You mean this right here? That's the lights from John's dad's car. 11E has been spotted. Okay.
Spotted where?
Wind out it multiple times. He's just saying in general. You can see the dust is coming. I don't memorize. I don't have any of these memorized. These are all these symbols out here are based on the train log, and all the things I've been hearing on the scanner. Because the first one we got this morning was called 11K, and that one I didn't even see on the log. That one I heard over the scanner, and I was like, oh, that's probably the train we just saw. And then sure enough, when they got the log all up to date, that was what it was.
Might hear it.
I'm hearing something. That's not your dad's car, is it? You hear that too? I think we got a westbound. If it's all auto racks, then it's 11N. We won't need a log for that. You hear that, John? In the distance. That sounds like a train, doesn't it? I think it's. Are you seeing lights?
No, I see.
Oh, that's how it reflects on the rail.
Yeah, it's dark out here and it's cold. Ben says you heard a horn? You hear a horn?
That's a train, dude. There's a train down there. There's a westbound.
There was a signal indication anyway, so I'm going to turn the lights on and we're going to get ready for this. I told you, I thought I heard something.
Yeah, it sounds like, yeah, I think I hear it.
Okay, here we go. This could be 11N.
Well, I mean,
That would be, I would actually love to catch that. Make sure, guys, I'm gonna say the locomotive numbers. Someone throw them in the chat. Throw them in the chat, and then you don't have to put the symbol in, because we'll get that confirmed. All right, here we go.
Or not. Oh no, I hear it.
That's got to be a train. There's no way it's not.
I mean, most of it's my dad's car. But yeah, there's
It's getting louder.
Yeah.
It's getting louder. Yeah. I'd get your spot. Hi, John.
Hello.
Bye, John.
It's foaming time.
That's right. Said no one.
No, actually, I'm gonna stand over here.
Okay.
Shot.
I'd just go like, yeah, right there. You're good right there. As long as you're not in my shot. I mean, Alex is in my shot, but he's over there, so it doesn't matter. Excuse me. Good. This will be the third train for the stream, and then this will put us up to 25. 38G is on the move. There's a possible meet at the cam. Corey, so we could have 38G according to Ben. Thank you, Ben. Good. So we're gonna get some things now. That's good.
Yeah, it sounds like.
Still got 11 people watching right now and 20 likes. If you haven't liked the stream, make sure you guys go and hit the like button. That really does help.
Yeah, it's getting louder. Pretty sure that's far away.
It's going slow as heck, I can tell though. Let me refresh the lights on the car because otherwise they turn off.
Oh yeah, I hear it.
I hear them now. Here we go. Okay, we got a westbound. Current time is 11:51 p.m.
Train number 26, I think. 27.
All right, here we go. $11:53. We got a westbound. 92, 80, 92, 76, 65, 80, 55, 47, 12, 645, 67, 12. Okay, good night. Thanks for coming on, Steven.
Yeah, we're gonna go now. Okay. All right. Bye. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow probably.
All right, I'll see you. Okay.
All right.
Take them east of Grace, going behind that 11 end of the siding. Let me know when you're tied on and we'll go from there. Stay down east of Grace, up behind 11 end. Roger.
tried to report the eco units earlier. They did not show up as units of special interest on there, so no. $72.43, $72.42. So we got $72.43, $72.42. That is the last train for March 29th. It's now past midnight. We're into a new day, March 30th, 2024. 25 trains for the day for March 29th. And we'll get that symbol here in a bit. It is midnight, guys. We're putting midnight in the game. It is officially midnight. There was talk about 11N. That was definitely not 11N.
Definitely not. But it was a very interesting...
What's that? Hear that?
Yeah, what is that? Don't tell me there's another one.
Hold on, guys. 1 second.
Oh,
Alright, I gotta plug this in. My camera's gotta be plugged in. It's gonna die. I say we try to stick out a little bit longer. Bring back out. There we go. Yeah, I think you're right. It probably was, Ben. Anything on the camera at all?
well, you should
That puts us up to 25 trains, and that's going to end the 29th for a total of 25 trains for the day. Not bad. I feel like I'm hearing something, though, east of here. Maybe it's 11N. I would like to catch it. It is Saturday. Brody, it is Saturday now. It is officially after midnight. We have put midnight rail fanning in the game once again. That doesn't mean we're going to hop off yet. We're going to stay on a little longer because I think Alex and I want to stay out a little longer.
Yeah.
I should totally just go back and film the elevator at midnight at our hotel. I got to do the whole... I'm not doing the hotel tour tonight. I'm going to have to do it tomorrow.
You know who else likes the Railfan? My mom.
Haha.
What?
I said haha. Yeah, I'll have to do the hotel tour tomorrow. John left, by the way, so good night to him. Thank you to him for joining us as a special guest.
But no. Elevation shots would be fantastic, but you have to pull it off during the day. You can't do it at night at all. That's the only negative. Because there's this giant mountain, literally, or this hill, literally right there.
Yep.
I guess I can show you the shot I got of Amtrak, 42P. Yeah, I'll show you that.
Appreciate it. Have a nice night and a happy Easter. Hope everyone here has a nice Easter as well for those that celebrate. Still got 11 people on here. We're going to stay on stream maybe for one more train because I kind of would like to get 11N. But then we're going back to the hotel. I got to take a shower so I can get all clean, warmed up, bed. We get up tomorrow and do it all again. Did you say, was that eastbound you said, Carson? All right, we're gonna sit in the car for a little bit.
60T.
Nah, I don't think so. Wait, unless did he, is that what they said it was?
Mm-hmm.
You check the log.
Look at the log really quickly.
I just save it, in the bookmark it.
Oh, that's different.
9 viewers on, 23 likes. This is probably one of the best midnight rail fanning sessions we've done.
Someone said in chat 60T for the train that passed. Okay, so someone said it
check the log
too.
too, see if they put it in there. I checked the log too.
Alright, you told about... What in the world?
Yeah, I know. Just look at the thing. Yeah, it's chilly out here, guys. Temperature is still dropping. It's 37 degrees now, so it's getting colder. And, yeah. Seen 3 trains on stream. 25 for the day. We're going to be starting over with a new total now. You want me to do it? Of course, the funny thing is there's going to be a bunch of eastbounds now. And we're going to probably leave because we're tired. When did 65K go through? What was that? There was a 65K?
The hell? Where?
At 10:47? Let's go to the stream. 22:47. That's weird. I don't recall that one. Oh, that was I think that was the ethanol train. The one that had the CP.
Fun.
Yup, that was the one that had the CP.
All right.
Hold on, guys. We'll be right back. I'm gonna write that down.
We're 65K, right?
65K was the ethanol one. Okay. Find your video of it. See if you got the loco number for that first one, so I don't have to go back. I screenshotted the one we just saw too. Carson put the numbers up there for that one. I hear locos. Hear that? You hear that?
Yeah, I hear it. Wait.
Listen. Unless they're not going through the camera right now, are they?
Let me check.
Yeah, but he's going through the camera.
It'll be after one, waiting on the 60T. They'll be going in 3 relay. Alright, East to UN.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what time it is. It's 12:16. We've been live for quite a while, guys, and I think we're actually going to end the stream here in about 2 minutes, but I just want to thank everybody for coming on and joining me for Midnight Railfanning. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of people come on tonight. You know, we had over 25. So I just want to thank everybody for making this a... But I want to thank everybody for making this such a successful stream, because it's been a lot of fun, and you know, obviously you guys have made it. You guys really helped out and really made this a successful episode of Midnight Railfanning, and it's good to be back. I know I hadn't done one in a while, and I'm glad I got to do one.
So the 6th train was the real 13V, people are saying in chat, which I'm literally looking at the chat
The
right
6th
now.
train?
Yeah, so yeah, 13V was 6 on the lead.
Okay, that was 13V then.
At 14.
That would, okay, yeah, that would make sense, because we were hearing about 13V. God, I hope that doesn't mean 11N is going to be forever. I'd like to catch 11N just because, you know, that's one that runs in our area. But I don't think we're going to get them on the Midnight Railfanning stream. Or I'm hearing something, though. I know it could be the locomotives going up the mountain.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was 1, 2, Jesus.
All right, thanks for coming on, Carson. Have a great night. What? Go to the camera. Ben says 11. How? No, 11N can't be on the camera. That's not 11N. 11N is an all-auto rack train. That was 13V.
That's the same train. It's a train that
11N is an auto rack train, Ben. That one I know for a fact because I see that one all the time. That runs up to Michigan. That's a Sterling secondary train. Well, I hope you feel better, Brody. You have a good night. Step outside. I'm gonna step outside the car just for 1 second. Yeah, that's definitely that train going up there. All right, guys, thank you very much for joining us for Midnight Rail Fanning here in Altoona, Pennsylvania, a brand new location that I hadn't been to. This was such a successful stream, and it did very well. You guys were all amazing, and I appreciate everyone's support. So we had over 25 people watching because we have 25 likes on the video. So thank you guys very much for all the support. We'll talk to you guys later. And yeah, I think 11N is stopped in the siding east of here, Ben. But yeah, it's probably waiting for 38G or something, based on what we were seeing. Regardless, guys, thank you for coming on and joining me for another episode of Midnight Rail Fanning. We'll return again. Probably next episode we'll be back in Michigan. Don't know where we're gonna do it, but I'm gonna try to do one at some point. Actually, I have an idea kind of where I might actually end up doing one, and it might actually be relatively soon. Now that I think about it, but I won't say it because I'm not guaranteeing anything. But thank you to everybody that watched the whole stream. There were a lot of people that actually stayed on here for pretty much the almost 2 hours. Well, I can't guarantee that, Carson, because the day I'd be doing it would be an Amtrak day, where I'd be riding Amtrak, and then I'd be doing it after I get off Amtrak, returning. So can't guarantee that, but hint on something in regards to that. Thank you guys for tuning in for a very successful stream here in Altoona, Pennsylvania, about 5 miles east of the Horseshoe. This is going to be it. Thanks for watching, guys. We're signing off now. Have a great night, everybody, and we'll see you guys next time for some more Midnight Rail Fanning. Bye, everybody.